I thought it was just a cute coffee date until I realized my date had locked the doors. He smiled and said, "Let's go for a little drive." But as soon as I sat in the passenger seat, the locks clicked. My heart pounded against my ribs. I pulled out my phone to text a friend, but there was no signal. He started talking about how alone he'd felt and how easy it would be if no one ever found me. I tried to open the door. It wouldn't budge. My hand shook as I pulled the handle again and again, with no result. When I finally let out a scream, he just laughed and whispered, "You're mine now." I don't remember how I got out, only that I did, and that he's still out there looking for his next first date. It was supposed to be romantic until his obsession started showing. He kept texting me after our dinner, saying how perfect I was. At first, it was sweet, flattering even. But then he sent a photo of my apartment, taken from outside my window. He had captured every corner, every detail of my living room. The scary part, I never saw him leave the restaurant. It was like he had been in 2 places at once. He knew everything about me, things I had never told him. I blocked his number, but the photos kept coming from new unknown numbers. Now, every time I hear footsteps outside my door at night, I wonder if it's him or someone worse. I knew it was bad when he didn't speak for an entire hour. We sat at the dinner table and he just stared blankly, moving his food around the plate with his fork. I laughed nervously, trying to start a conversation, asking about his day, his hobbies, anything, but he only smiled. A chilling smile that didn't reach his eyes. The silence in the busy restaurant felt deafening, like we were in our own little bubble of dread. Suddenly, he leaned over the table, so close I could feel his breath, and whispered, "I like watching people die in slow motion." I froze. The restaurant seemed to fade away, like we were alone in a nightmare. I ran out. I've never been on another date since, and I never ever eat alone at night. I thought he just went to the bathroom, but he never came back. We were at the movies, watching some new blockbuster. Halfway through, he leaned over and said he needed a quick restroom break. 10 minutes passed, then 20. I started to get worried, so I went to look for him. The men's restroom was empty. His coat, wallet, and phone were gone from our seats when I returned. The theater staff didn't remember seeing him leave. It was like he had vanished into thin air. The next day, out of a gut feeling I couldn't explain, I asked the manager to see the security footage, and there he was, sitting in the row directly behind me the whole time, just smiling into the camera. I quit going to movies alone. Sometimes I swear I see him in the crowd, just waiting for his next victim. I thought meeting his roommate would be cute, until I saw what was waiting for me. He invited me over to his place after a great dinner. "You'll love my roommate," he said with a wide, friendly grin. When he opened the door, it wasn't a person who greeted me. It was a wall of mannequins, all dressed in regular clothes, arranged in chairs around the living room as if they were having a party. My date's grin never faded as he said, "I like keeping friends forever." As my eyes adjusted to the dim light, I realized the mannequins weren't just plastic props. They had traces of real skin, strands of hair, and dark dried stains that looked terrifyingly like blood. I ran faster than I ever have in my life, but I can't shake the feeling that some of them, their cold plastic eyes, were watching me as I left. Thank you so much for listening to these terrifying tales. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more chilling stories. Stay safe out there.